Rodney's down! Officer down! Officer down! Rodney's down! Rodney's down!
Smoke pours from shattered windows as rapid gunfire cracks through a quiet Los Angeles neighborhood. In less than 60 seconds, a SWAT officer is struck twice, once in the chest, saved only by his vest, and once in the face as a 9mm round slices straight through his gas mask. Radios erupt with panic. Officer down! Rodney's down! Outside armored vehicles line West 21st Street, while terrified families shelter inside their homes. What turned a routine welfare call into a full-scale standoff, and what pushed one man to wage war against the very people trying to save him. West 21st Street, tucked between modest family homes south of downtown Los Angeles, is usually quiet at midday. Children ride scooters along the sidewalks, gardeners push carts past narrow driveways, and most residents know each other by name. But on March 16, 2021, around 12:15 p.m., that calm was fractured by a pair of desperate 911 calls. One caller, a trembling aunt, reported her nephew, 36-year-old Jorge Cerda, was drugged up in the backyard holding what she first believed was a BB gun. Minutes later, another family member said he was firing a real gun into the air while relatives sheltered in a back house.
Please, excuse me, we have a situation on West 21st Street.
What's happening, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
What's happening?
Oh, it's happening. You know what? I have my nephew. He's in the back, and I'm not sure he has a BB gun. And I want somebody to come in, please.
What is he doing, ma'am?
I don't know, but he's all drugged up.
Is this in LA or San Pedro?
I'm sorry?
Are you in Los Angeles or San Pedro?
I'm in Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
Is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's Hispanic.
He's in the rear yard?
He's in the backyard.
How old is he?
He's in like 34.
What is he wearing?
I cannot describe him because I didn't went in there. It was my niece that went over there.
What's his name?
Jorge Cerda.
1 operator 326.
Hi, yes. I want to report that there's a guy in the property with a gun. He shot up into the air. My family's in the back house.
Okay, what's the address?
It's West 21st Street.
West
California.
21st?
Yes.
Okay, can you describe the guy? First, is this in San Pedro or in LA?
LA.
Okay, and can you describe the guy to me?
He is bald. I believe he's wearing a black shirt, and I can't recall the rest.
Okay, and is this, you said it was West 21st Street, correct?
Yes, Los Angeles, California, 90007.
Okay, did you want to leave your name and number? Okay, I'll go ahead and send the officers out there, okay?
All right, thank you. Please, sir, because he just shot up into the air.
Okay, I'm going to send the officers, okay?
Thanks. Bye.
Police arriving on scene quickly realized this was not a simple disturbance. Cerda's sister emerged from the home, saying he'd been on a methamphetamine binge, unpredictable, volatile, and possibly armed with a shotgun. Officers attempted contact, but Cerda raged over the phone, declaring, "Come in and get me. I'm ready to shoot it out." His refusal marked the beginning of a barricade situation that would escalate far beyond what anyone on the block expected.
My brother, that's my brother.
It's her brother. Is it an air rifle or a pistol?
I don't know, it's huge. I know I could hurt someone. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
She said it was like a
shotgun. The bullets are this big, and they're round. They're not like, it's what is it, they call it, like shotgun? I don't know, it's pretty big, it's pretty big.
She's saying it's a shotgun gun.
There was no crime, okay? But there's people that call and they're concerned. So because they thought that there was, so we have to make sure there isn't. Okay, listen, you have a BB gun, right? People thought it was a real gun. Somebody called and they thought it was a real gun. Okay. Okay, I can tell you, but you gotta come out first. Is that fair? Dude, just come on out. No, we don't even want to do that, George. We're not even concerned about any record because you're not gonna go to jail. We just want you to step out. We're gonna talk to you. We're gonna make sure everything's okay inside the house, and we're leaving. That's it. I promise you.
Okay, yeah.
But the longer we're here, it gets worse. So, what's that? I promise you.
Said he was in the backyard. It sounds like he's in the
I'm Sergeant Koval. I promise you. You're not gonna go to jail.
He does sound like he's high. He did say that he has a gun. So
Are you there? Say again? Yeah, just do me a favor. Just coming out. Just put your hands up when you come out. We gotta make sure you don't have anything in your hands.
just let them know.
This was not just a family crisis, it was a public threat unfolding in a densely packed residential area. Children were evacuated, streets were sealed. The SWAT tactical team rolled in alongside crisis negotiators, armored vehicles and gas deployment units all racing against an unseen clock. Inside the house, a man fueled by drugs paranoia and a growing sense of doom prepared for a violent confrontation.
No te va a pasar. Nosotros te lo aseguramos, mijo. Vamos a estar ahí contigo. ¿Ok? Sal, por favor.
George, you heard that. You can hear the concern in your aunt.
He's saying something. Hang on for a second now. Ask him to repeat what he just said.
George, I can't hear you. Can you say that again?
So he's yelling, they pick one chief guy, which is the...
George, I can hear you inside yelling. Just can't understand you. Go to the door or the window so I can hear you.
He said, go fuck your mama.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Well, what did he say? He said, go fuck your mama. So I'm gonna play all these. I'm gonna play all their time.
Hey, George. Your family's down on the corner. They're very concerned. They love you. Your aunt really loves you. He's at the corner. He's on the street right now waiting for you. He wants to give you a big hug.
But the chaos that followed was only the beginning of a much darker spiral. When LAPD officers first arrived at the narrow residential block, the scene felt tense, but not yet explosive. Family members huddled outside the home, whispering fears that Cerda had been awake for 2 days, pacing between the backyard and the kitchen, muttering to himself about people coming to get him. His aunt told officers, he's high, please help him," while his sister struggled to describe whether the weapon he held was a BB gun or a real shotgun.
Is he shooting at you guys? He's just shooting in the air? Yes. Yeah, he tried to scare me when I tried to go back to him. I told him, like, fuck up, like, and then he just tried to decide. I mean, it's like something like this.
Okay, but he never pointed at you guys and threatened you guys? No. Nothing?
No.
Is he mentally ill?
No.
He's just high?
Yes, he's just high. If he's just high, he gets like that.
I mean, if it's his BB gun and he owns it, and he's not threatening you guys, I can't do anything to him. If he's just, I mean...
Yeah, he didn't do it yet, I posted, but
what's his name?
Jorge Cerda.
Negotiators attempted to reason with him. Through his sister's phone, Cerda's voice crackled with agitation. "I don't like cops. I'm gonna die today." Officers tried to redirect him towards safety, repeating, "We just want to make sure you're okay. No one wants to hurt you." But every plea only seemed to harden his resolve.
Hello? Hey, George. Hey, this is Officer Science. You okay? This is Officer Science with LAPD. Are you okay? No, we want to make sure you're okay. Well, we don't want to go in there. We don't want anyone to get hurt. You're not in trouble. We don't want you to die today.
By 1:50 p.m., SWAT trucks were pushing into position, their armored frames towering between palm trees and stucco homes. Crisis negotiators played recorded messages from Cerda's relatives, hoping to break through the paranoia. But Cerda never appeared, only shouted from somewhere deep inside the house, his tone slipping further into aggression.
Jorge, mijo, nosotros te queremos mucho, mijo. Sal, por favor, no te van a hacer nada, mijo. Nosotros estamos contigo, aquí estamos afuera. No te va a pasar nada, papá. Estamos contigo. Nosotros te queremos mucho, mijo. Todos estamos aquí, tu papá. Te estamos esperando que salgas. Sal, mijo, no te va a pasar nada. No te va a pasar. Nosotros te lo aseguramos, mijo. Vamos a estar ahí contigo. ¿Ok? Sal, por favor.
George, you heard that. You can hear the concern in your aunt.
He's saying something. Stop. Hang on for a second now. Ask him to repeat what he just said.
George, I can't hear you. Can you say that again?
So he's yelling they played one chief guy, which is the
George, I can hear you inside yelling. Just can't understand you.
door to try to like
Go to the door or the window so I can hear you.
He said, go fuck your mama.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Well, what did he say? He said, go fuck your mother. So I'm gonna play all these. I'm gonna play all their time.
Hey, George,
So
your family's down on the corner. They're very concerned. They love you. Your aunt really loves you.
say hardball with a couple warnings.
Why was he preparing for a fight no one wanted? And what was happening inside that darkened home? At 4:37 p.m., officers executed the approved gas plan. A SWAT operator aimed a 12-gauge gas launcher at the kitchen window. The glass shattered and a cloud of irritant gas hissed into the home. Almost instantly, a cough echoed from inside. Heavy footsteps moved across the floor.
Suspect! Steve, let me see your hand! Get off the air! Suspect's coming out the 2-3 corner of the door. Come on, your hands up!
Then, bang! A single shot erupted from somewhere in the house. Seconds later, another shot blasted through the molding of a neighbor's property where SWAT officer Rodney Williams was positioned. The bullet punched into the stack of rifle magazines strapped to his vest, stopping inches from his chest. Williams stumbled, breath shaking, but remained on his feet.
Let me see your hand! Let me turn around. You good?
Yeah, I got hit.
Roger.
I got hit in the vest.
You got hit in the vest?
Yeah.
Rodney got hit in the vest.
Cerda screamed obscenities from inside before firing again. This time, a shotgun slug that tore through the kitchen window. Officers crouched behind vehicles and garden walls as splinters and dust exploded across the yard. Negotiators issued final warnings. Jorge, come out with your hands up. But Cerda did the opposite.
Hey, hold the frequency. They make contact on site 2. Hey, no shots. Hey, we got shots fired out here. Yeah, roger that. What's that?
At 4:41 p.m., he fired again this round-piercing Williams gas mask, slicing into his cheek and exiting near the base of his skull. Williams collapsed instantly. Rhea, the SWAT officer beside him, screamed into the radio, "Officer down! Rodney's down!" Gas rounds thundered into the house. Officers braced for a deadly breakthrough.
Rodney's down! Officer down! Officer down! Rodney's down! Rodney's down! That's it, Rodney. Talk to me, Roger.
Would Cerda keep firing from inside, or was he about to come out fighting? With Williams bleeding on the ground, SWAT shifted into full emergency mode. Gas canisters smashed through windows. Officers shouted overlapping commands. For a moment, no one knew whether Cerda had retreated or was preparing another ambush.
Hey, officer down, officer down. Ronnie got a hit.
Then, almost without warning, the rear iron door of the house creaked open. Through the haze, Cerda stepped out, shotgun in hand, pistol protruding from his pocket. His movements were uneven, fueled by rage and methamphetamine. Instead of surrendering, he advanced toward the back patio directly beneath the elevated position, where Officer Steve Hernandez stood overwatching the yard. Hernandez shouted commands, rifle leveled. Cerda ignored them. He tightened his grip on the shotgun. Hernandez fired 5 rounds. Cerda collapsed backward, dropped the shotgun, then rolled onto his stomach.
Yeah. Hey, don't fucking move. Don't move. Don't reach for that rifle. Do not reach for that rifle. He's down? Yeah, he's down. He's down. Suspect's down. Do not move. Be advised, we have suspect down on the ground. Do not move! You go for that rifle, I'm gonna shoot you again!
Officers rushed in, kicking the weapon away and handcuffing him even as blood pooled beneath his torso. Paramedics declared him dead within minutes.
Come.
You got cuffs? You got cuffs?
Yeah.
Come on, I got metal cuffs.
Nearby, William shot in the chest and face was rushed to the hospital. His vest had saved him once. Luck saved him the second time. The block fell silent for the first time in hours. But how did a family disturbance transform into a lethal SWAT shootout? And what pushed Cerda to that violent brink? In the days following the shooting, investigators pieced together the fragile mental state that had propelled Jorge Cerda into a deadly confrontation. Family members described a man spiraling into paranoia after a 2-day methamphetamine binge pacing through the home, muttering that someone was watching him. Toxicology later confirmed high levels of methamphetamine and amphetamine levels, known to trigger hallucinations, agitation, and violent impulses. Detectives learned that Cerda had vacillated between fear and aggression throughout the afternoon. On the phone, he told officers, "I'm going to die today." A chilling expression of fatalism often seen in subjects undergoing drug-induced psychosis. When negotiators attempted to reassure him, he escalated, demanding, "Come in and get me, I'm ready to shoot it out." As investigators reviewed body-worn camera footage, they discovered that Cerda had positioned himself inside the home to create unpredictable firing angles. 2 bullet holes through the kitchen window confirmed that he had fired both a 9mm ghost gun and a Kel-Tec KSG shotgun, a dual-tube weapon capable of rapid slug fire. Gunshot residue on both hands proved he had discharged multiple rounds. SWAT commanders later noted that every step followed protocol. Containment negotiation recorded messages from family de-escalation attempts, and only then the carefully planned gas deployment. The turning point came when Cerda responded to gas not by fleeing the residence, but by targeting officers, striking Williams first in the vest and then in the face. Investigators concluded he demonstrated both intent and capability to inflict deadly harm. This raised a final haunting question. How many similar crises begin as simple family disturbances only to erupt into life and death battles because untreated addiction meets access to weapons? Within seconds of Officer Hernandez firing 5 controlled rounds, the confrontation came to an end. Cerda collapsed onto the patio, the shotgun still beneath him, a 9mm pistol protruding from his pocket. SWAT teams moved in, secured the firearms, and attempted medical aid. At 5:00 p.m., Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics pronounced him deceased. Officer Rodney Williams, shot once in the vest and once through the faceplate of his gas mask, survived with serious but treatable injuries. The district attorney later ruled the shooting lawful and justified, citing Cerda's lethal intent, his drug-induced psychosis, and his repeated attempts to kill officers during the standoff. This case is a stark reminder of how quickly a crisis can spiral when addiction, untreated mental instability, and access to weapons collide. One man's downward spiral put an entire neighborhood at risk and nearly took the life of a veteran SWAT officer. Moments like this highlight the importance of early intervention, community awareness, and supporting families who struggle with loved ones in crisis. If stories like this help you better understand real-world crime and the challenges officers face, consider subscribing, sharing, and joining the discussion below. Your voice helps keep these conversations alive and might even prevent the next tragedy.